Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new, I'm Delaney and I like to do fashion videos on every Friday. So for today's video, we will be going over how to style the clean girl aesthetic. So if you guys haven't seen this all over social media or all over Pinterest, it is essentially this aesthetic, so to speak, that sort of references just like a clean, simplistic, sort of sleek and timeless look in a lot of ways. And obviously with all fashion videos, this is just my opinion and my personal way to style it. Do with that what you will. Obviously you are always free to put your own expression and perspective on fashion and anything else that you choose to express yourself. For the clean girl aesthetic, for me, I definitely first started to see this more around like hair and makeup, which for me, I kind of interpret it as this like glowy, sort of minimal makeup look. Again, like do with that what you will and interpret it how you will. For hair, the clean girl look, I kind of interpret it with like a slick back bun like this. I just got a layered haircut recently, so now my bun has like little spikes everywhere, which is, you know, it's fine with me. I vibe with that too. I think the overall clean girl aesthetic kind of stems more from like a hair and makeup perspective. I could be wrong in that, but I wanted to dive into like a fashion sense of it today and put together some outfits that I think go really well with that overall aesthetic. So again, for me personally, the way that I interpret it kind of has a little bit of workwear inspiration in it. So there will be like some blazers, trousers, vests in here that give a little bit of that workwear feel. I also kind of lean more towards like boyish style, so there is a bit of that for my personal taste in there. But overall, I think that the clean girl style is just, like I said, kind of clean, simplistic, timeless pieces put together in different ways. It's nothing super loud or crazy. There's a lot of neutrals. There's also color. I think muted tones, pastels, anything like that is gonna look better for the clean girl look with color. But again, you know, do what you want with it. Interpret it how you want. The other really nice thing about this is all of these outfits are really comfortable, but still really stylish. So I know you guys are gonna love them. Another thing I will add is for me, the clean girl look does have jewelry in it. So it's these like simple pieces with some pops of jewelry. I love gold jewelry, so I have on rings, necklaces, earrings, and that kind of just ties it all together too. So I think that can help you guys in styling your clean girl looks. I will link everything I can in the description box. Other than that, let's get to it. Okay, so a lot of these outfits I pulled inspiration from Pinterest and just things that I've saved on social media. So for the first look, I have a pair of khaki straight leg denim. These are from BDG at Urban Outfitters. I always tell you guys I size up one size in these for reference for you. Obviously, just like a khaki color and pant like this is very classic, like I was saying. It gives that sort of almost preppy feel to it, and it's just very safe. There's no distressing. They're high-waisted. They're straight leg fit. They're not super tight. They're still flattering and just very timeless feeling. And then a bunch of simple basics are gonna go great for this aesthetic. So I have this little ribbed crop top, and I love a crop top, especially with a pair of like more baggy jeans. Just because of my body type and my proportions, I find it to be more flattering. If you don't prefer crop tops, obviously just a bodysuit or a full length top that's also a simple basic would be really good with this style. And then I paired it with a little croc shoulder bag. Super simple, super plain. So again, this is nothing that's gonna be super poppy or loud, I would say. So just a bunch of clean staple pieces. And then for shoes, I think every outfit in this video is gonna be styled with sneakers, which we love. I went with my classic platform Converse for this look in black, pulls together the top, and it's obviously just really simple, clean, and timeless. Okay, this next outfit is one of my favorite in this entire video. So for starters, I have this t-shirt. This is from Elwood. It's from their new collection. I think I wear a size small. Still have the tag on it, but this is like their vintage red color. It's a super fun color. I don't have anything else that looks like this. It's almost a bit pinky. And I really like this outfit because it does have some of that boyish tint to it that I really like and I feel really comfortable in, but it's still styled in a way that's very minimal for me at least, and feels just a bit more clean than some other boyish styles that I would tend to wear. So I'm gonna tuck that in to this pair of Levi's shorts I have. This is one of my favorite pair of denim shorts. They do have a little bit of distressing, and for this look, I kind of wish there was no distressing. I like the fray and the hem on the end still, but I even wish there was like not this little distressing here, but it's not a big deal. And just tucked in makes it a little more clean. Other boyish styles that I would wear would be baggier and more loose and everything, just leaving everything untucked usually. So I like that that kind of cleaned it up a bit, gives you a waist. And then I paired that with a pair of Jordans. This is probably, I have one other pair of shoes in here that I guess is a little bit louder maybe than these, but this is a little bit bold and a little bit loud maybe for the clean girl aesthetic. But I think, again, just kind of tying your own personal style into it and doing things that still feel true to you and feel comfortable for you matters when styling anything. So I'm inspired both by the overall movement of the clean girl aesthetic, but I think little bits of me will shine through and maybe not be as quintessential to the aesthetic. And so for a bag on that one, I just have my little white Prada shoulder bag. Again, just super simple, classic staple piece that goes really nicely with this type of look. Okay, next up we have something that does have a little bit of that workwear inspired feel to it. I have this black vest, and it kind of gives that menswear suit vibe. It's very simple, it's all black. It does have a little bit of detail in the back with this open strap, which is kind of nice. It's maybe not as simple or classic, again, for this clean girl aesthetic, but it still works, and it might be a little bit more true to some of our personal styles. And then for pants, I have a pair of baggy white denim. So I love something, again, that's sort of smaller on the top and then bigger on the bottom, just with my body type and proportions and everything. So a nice baggy pair of white denim is obviously very clean and classic looking. Paired with black, it's all just sort of neutral, monochromatic feels to it. And then with the slick hair and everything, it just creates a really nice balance. And I paired it with some black sunglasses, really easy accessory to throw on with any of these looks, and just keep the shape kind of clean, obviously, and something that suits your face and looks pretty classic and also goes with a bunch of different styles. So that's different for everyone's face shape. I think these that I like are a little bit angular, and I think they go really well with this vibe. And then again, just a black little shoulder bag. This is a vintage Prada hobo bag. It's nylon, it's super durable, and it's just very timeless, and it goes perfectly with this feel. And then for the shoes, I am gonna go with another pair of Jordans. These ones are a bit more loud. I think like I wanted a lower one instead of my mids or highs, so this is like one of the only pairs I have. The other two pairs I have are actually even more colorful, so you can't really see a lot of the shoe because the pants are so baggy, they're kind of covering it up, and it does have this kind of just black and white front that you can see mostly. So I like the little pop of color. It's still pretty much understated, and the rest of the outfit is so muted in its colors that I think it's fine. Any sort of sneaker, anything comfy that goes with this look is perfect. Next up is one of the most quintessential styles for the clean girl look that I have come to know as kind of the staple style for this aesthetic, and that's a matching sweatsuit. So I have mine from Boyd. If you guys don't know, Boyd is my brand that I started. We're a small business, everything's made in America, and we created these sweatsuits for our latest drop, and I'm obsessed with them. This color is the tan, and it's just goes with everything. It's super flattering on all skin tones. I'm just gonna wear this for this outfit, which is super simple and clean, obviously. It's seamless, it's so easy to style, it's virtually mindless, and it looks so good with a slicked back bun, some earrings, some jewelry, and then we're still just gonna keep it super simple and do my most worn, most classic sneaker to me, which is just my plain Air Force One. So this to me is very quintessential to the clean girl look, and it's insanely comfortable, and I think it just looks so good. Okay, next we are gonna do another little matching set, but this is gonna be a bit of a different feel to it. So There is so many other styles that I could dive into for this aesthetic as well, so just keep in mind that this is just a few, but anything that's a matching set is going to be a really easy starting point and maybe even the full look for this type of feel. So I have this ribbed two-piece set. This is biker shorts and a little crop top. So this is a little bit warmer, maybe for a different season. And again, just because it's the same material, it's a matching set. It's so seamless and easy to put together. And then if you want to just spice it up a little bit and give it a little bit more of a flare, I paired it with this button-up shirt, and this gives it kind of that workwear inspired feel, and it's a little bit more chic on its own. I think it's a bit more athletic looking and more laid back, but when you throw this over it, it just comes together in a different way. It looks more manicured and it just has those different influences in it. So this is kind of giving me like 80s, 90s dad feels. So I love that. I think it definitely works really well with the whole clean girl aesthetic. And then for shoes, the shoes I paired with this style are my Reeboks. These have a vintage feel to them and they're super clean, just black and white. And they go seamlessly with that. It kind of fits the whole rest of the vibe, and again, it's super comfortable, which we love. Okay, the next style that we're gonna do is another pair of denim shorts. So this is a light wash pair of a little bit longer denim shorts. There's no distressing on them, which is perfect for that clean girl look. And we're gonna pair those with some classic, simple, staple basics. So here I have my favorite ribbed cropped white tank. That's just a very simple starting point for any outfit. And then we're going to make it similar to that last outfit with a little bit of a chic, more manicured workwear inspired vibe. So this is an Abercrombie button up that I have. It's this nice muted tone. Again, I don't think anything like super bright or pigmented fits in the clean girl look for me anyways. I did have those two pairs of shoes that kind of have that, but other than that, I think in clothing and everything, I like to keep it a little bit more muted for this. It just seems to fit the vibe better in my mind anyways. So this is perfect. It's a little bit oversized and it just looks really casual and laid back, but it still looks clean and put together, which we love. And for the shoes on that one, I paired it with my 550 New Balances, which are a great shoe for this whole aesthetic. They're very similar looking to those Reeboks, kind of have a vintage feel to them. Sneakers, again, is really quintessential to this sort of entire aesthetic to me, and a little shoulder bag. Good to go. Okay, next up we have something a little bit different. So again, playing off of that workwear kind of masculine influence that I still like personal style wise, so I'm working it into the clean girl aesthetic. I have this oversized blazer. I got this from Walmart actually. I think it was $40. And it's just a men's black blazer. Very clean, classic, simple, and timeless. And I like to like roll the sleeves up on this. I feel like it swallows me up too much if I leave them down. So a little bit of tweaking and tailoring always goes a long way in fashion. So finding something like this and just playing around a little bit with the way that you style it will be really helpful. And I paired that with just a plain white tank top underneath, super clean cut and simple. And then also with a pair of light wash straight leg denim. These are giving sort of like a dad feel to them as well, which goes with this men's oversized blazer, but we're keeping it super clean with like the hair and the makeup, things being minimal, not a lot of colors, no heels, anything crazy like that. I'm actually gonna pair it again just with my Air Force One, so keeping it nice and classic and simple. It's a really easy way to style clothes actually, and I think that this outfit is really good for anything that's like a little bit more dressed up, but it is still street style. It's jeans, there's a crop top, but it has this nice mixture of clean girl, masculine, street style, but not super laid back, so I really like it. And then last but not least, I definitely had to include a pair of trousers. I couldn't believe that I didn't style any other outfits with trousers because I think they're such a good piece for the clean girl aesthetic, but I just ended up styling a bunch of other things. So I have a ton of other outfits I could do for this. If you guys want to see a part 2 or more of these style of outfits, let me know. But these are my Abercrombie trousers. They are viral and they're the best. They're so comfortable, and this is them in a nice gray pair, super classic, simple and clean again, and then pairing it back to a basic. This is a really easy formula to plug in for this style of look. So just take a little cropped baby white tee, pair it with those trousers, and then some sneakers, a plain handbag, you're good. Again, paired back with the hairstyle that you think fits you for the clean girl aesthetic and the jewelry that you think is right for that. Plug those in with any of these type of outfits, and I think it's just gonna be a perfect clean girl look that we're all trying to achieve. Sorry for saying clean girl 7 million times, but that's what this video is about. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, thank you for watching. I appreciate having you here. It means the world to me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video.